You know them as the father-son team behind John's Crazy Socks. Now the Long Island duo expanding their business. And guess what? Coming up, John and Mark Cronin, they are right there on the couch live this morning. Talk about their new venture. Hi, guys.
Hi.
Good morning. Can't wait to see you. Stay with us.
And over a year ago, I got to meet two very special entrepreneurs who were not only making a profit, but making a huge difference with a business called John's Crazy Socks. The company, which manufactures colorful socks, was inspired by co-founder John Lee Cronin, a young man with Down syndrome. And he and his father, Mark, join us this morning in honor of Down Syndrome Awareness Month. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning, Dan.
Good morning, Captain.
There we go. Good morning. So the mission of your socks, you're 3 years running, right, John?
Right.
And you had this idea to come up with these socks. What was your mission?
Spreading happiness.
Spreading happiness. And I think over the past 3 years, you've been able to do that because you started out as this little tiny company, right?
Right.
Just the two of us,
Just
right?
the two of you. And now how many pairs of socks do you sell?
Well, by the end of the year, we will have sold 1 million pairs of socks.
That is incredible.
Right, buddy?
Yes.
And so many of your socks, John, go to a good cause, right?
Yes.
So the ones I have on today, they have a little superhero on them. I don't know if we can see these. This is you, right?
That's me.
And where does this benefit?
Well, those are our Down syndrome awareness socks. John designed those. And $1 from those go to the National Down Syndrome Society, and $1 goes to a Long Island group, ACDS.
And if people buy the socks, right, not only do they get an amazing pair of socks, but they also get a handwritten note. And what else?
I put it in a candy.
You put candy because it's all about making people happy.
Right.
And what do you put in the thank you note?
I put a thinking note. We give it 2 discount cards. One for customers, one give it to friends.
And you change the note, but it usually
I
says,
took a note.
I hope you like the socks, right?
And it's
Right.
handwritten by you, which is pretty cool.
Right.
And so you have some new designs. You got the Halloween ones out here, but you also are doing something really important because not only is it National Down Syndrome Awareness Month, but it's also National Anti-Bullying Prevention Month. So you have a special sock that you want to talk about.
Right, we're introducing an anti-bullying sock, right? What do you say? What do you want to do?
I just want to let a bullying. I stand up. I stand up bullying.
Stand up to bullying.
That's right.
Listen, let's just treat people well.
Absolutely.
Right.
And this is something John knows about. And unfortunately, a lot of people with differing abilities have suffered at the hands of bullies.
Right.
So this is very near to our hearts to show some way of let's stand up to this, let's be together, and it will raise money for an anti-bullying coalition.
Absolutely. And you know, if you buy the socks, everybody, and you live on Long Island, sometimes John himself will come knock at the door, right? And you deliver them yourself?
I did home delivery.
And what's it like to work with your dad?
I love working with my dad. It is so much fun. It is so much fun working with him.
You know what was funny? When I first interviewed you, you said you wanted to go into business with him and because you love to eat, but you realized what?
Well, what was one of your ideas? To open a food truck, right?
Right.
What was the problem?
We can't cook.
You can't cook. I mean, that's a bit of a problem, right?
Yeah.
So you came up with the socks, which I like, and now you also have expanded now to greeting cards.
Right.
So tell me about this venture.
Well, we're expanding to show what people with differing abilities can do and to spread more happiness. So we have a line of greeting cards that are all designed by people with differing abilities. So you've designed a number of these cards, and we have some here, a happy birthday card. This is the Rockin' Down Syndrome card. We'll be coming out with our Christmas card soon.
Right.
All to show, here's what's possible.
Here's what's possible. I mean, you're living proof of what's possible, my friend. And I also want to talk about who you employ, because I think this is really important, too.
Right. So more than half of our employees have a differing ability. We don't give jobs to anybody. They earn it because they're great workers. So it's both hiring people and showing what they can do. So we make videos all the time. We host school tours. We host work groups. We go on speaking engagements, right? We've spoken across Canada, the U.S., Mexico. We're part of the State Department Speakers Bureau.
And also, we went down to Washington, D.C. I went down for testifying our small business.
Before Congress, right?
Before Congress.
But here's an example of what can happen. We got a call from a teacher who had brought her special needs class in for a tour. The next day, a student who had great difficulties in class came up and gave her a picture of him and John and said, You see, I can do anything.
Absolutely. It's what it is. You guys are awesome. You are awesome. Oh, my gosh, you're going to make me cry. You're the man, my friend.
But you got to tell people, John.
Right. I want to let people to know, please go at SeanCrazySocks.com.
Perfect. All right. We're going to be talking to you both on Facebook Live today. There's a lot more to talk to him about. So for more information, you heard him just say it, go to johnscrazysocks.com or pix11.com, and we'll see you guys both at 9:40 on Facebook Live. Love you both. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you very much.
Of course. 8:24, everybody. We'll be right back. All right.